Today we're going to buy a car. You'll see it in thumbnail, to be fair. It's Mark II Astra GTE. Wife's coming with me. She looks a bit like a moron because she's on camera. She doesn't like being on camera. So, right, anyway, no, she's not for sale, but I'll let you know when she is. We shall progress and get on the road. So we're in a clean clothes today, grabbing some food as well.
That's what it says
Well, we've just pulled up some food. We're thinking it was a restaurant, and it turns out it's an home furniture shop. Don't need no home furniture, do we?
Nope.
No. Right, well, we'll get back on his journey then, eh? We've arrived in a country pub somewhere with nothing but Range Rovers and electric cars and so on, so I mean they're all going to be really posh, aren't they? Well, wife's got a big coat on because it's not quite cracking flags. There's a cloud up there, look, so she's got a big coat on. Anyway, go get some food and we'll be back on his journey. Look at that good old British red phone box, you don't see them about often. We just landed. I've gone for fish à la car, and this has gone for beef à la javelin. Le javelin. Oh, I don't know. Right, anyway, I'm going to eat this now. Ciao. So there it is in all its glory. Yeah, it's a little bit worse than what we were told, but it's fixable. Only an 8 valve, which is a shame as well, but as I say, it's fixable. Screen's been broke, so what's made him sell it is that screen got brought by kids, and he wanted shut of it, basically, and said enough. But yeah, it needs a lot of welding, but I mean it's a Vauxhall, isn't it? What Vauxhalls don't need a lot of welding. 5 owners, loads and loads of history with it. Inside's actually really quite clean. I pulled carpets up to have a look at floor because I know they're going mounting points there for front legs. So, but yeah, look at all this paperwork of it. I mean, you know, it's hard enough to get that nowadays. These are like unicorns. They are absolutely, yeah, you just can't get them. Anyway, so obviously 2 back arches. If I were to do it, I don't know if I'm going to yet. 2 back arches, inner and outer. This bit here, both back lower quarters. Bit on boot floor. Same this side, both back lower quarters. Inner and outer arch. Again, inside, well, they'll find sagging a bit back or come off a bit, we'll sort that out though. All the digital dash works and stuff. So it just wants, it runs and drives. Wife's saying, I look, wondering what sort of financial decisions I've made wrong today. Gives a smile. So yeah, we're gonna load it off the truck at work, and we'll get it a wash. I might get ink thongs on it. That would be a sore sight. I don't know what's got more mould on it. You know what's got more mould, there, old biscuit or this. Right, yeah, so that's it. That's what we've got. We're gonna we'll pull it down tomorrow, get it going, just start and drive like I say, put some fresh fuel in it because it's a bit spluttery, but overall it don't look that bad. It's worse than what I was told. But I mean, I think he thought it was better than it was as well, because he hadn't looked at it for a long time, so I don't think it was his fault that it's deteriorated so bad. I think he just thought it was as it was when he collected it 5 years ago, and obviously it's a Vauxhall. Right, so we've come up with the game plan. The game plan is we're not going to go like that there, where we stripped it all totally down and started doing alt welding and all, or like that there, where we did alt underneath for that as well. What we're going to do, we are going to get a wire wheel, we're going to clean it up the best we can, put some rust remover on it, or converter even, and then we're going to just wax oil it with clear wax oil so people can see what they're getting, but it'll just stop it from getting any worse. We're going to, obviously I'll weld that up, do hot welding. We're going to do it to not like an MOT standard, a bit better than that, but we're not going to go chopping it out, making it so you can't tell, because we just haven't got time. It's never ever going to be a mint car, this, so there's no point spending too much on it. What we'll do is we'll just keep it in a state of being up road, you know, make it fit, just basically just repairs as you repair it, sort of thing, rather than going all out and ending up with it sat on a ramp or in a shell like that for months and years and stuff like that, you know. So as you can see, we do normally chop it out, but we're going to just chop what we can out, weld plates over it, make it somewhat like, and just get it MOT'd, and it'll either go up for sale for someone who can't afford a really, really nice one but they want one on the road, or it'll just get battered about by me for summer and parked back up again. So Dave's the man with the grinder. So once he's been under here, he will make it look like brand new old. Right, leave it at that. Right, so Dave's been under here for a good day. Well, say a good day, 3/4 of a day. This is what it looks like. Can you tell? So it's not as bad as it looks, but it is as bad as it looks, if you understand what I mean by that. We didn't think it needed any welding, or lad didn't, and it turns out there's a few holes. So one there, one there, one there. That's these are dungs actually, but they've just started to go around edges of them, so we'll do something with them. One there, along there. This is quite old. So if this were some there, if this were MOT work, and it would just get patched up for an MOT, this would be all done within a day and a half. But obviously, because it's a classic car, we'd normally, if we were keeping it, we'd normally go to town and it'd never get done because we just wouldn't get around to it, to be fair. So what we're going to do, we're going to chop out the rust, but we're just going to plate over it and weld round it, yeah, rather than making it so it's all smooth so you can't tell it's been done and blah blah blah. We'll chop the rust out, a bit of primer on it, rust eater and all that. Dave's going to get a bath. Dave's going to get a quick bath. We're going to have to change this front balance because obviously we've ripped it to bits, so we've tried to tore it on. So I'm going to order one of them. It's had some welding up there looking past. I think pigeons did that. I could be wrong. Might have been seagulls. Yeah, it's she's ripe, but for someone who wants to buy a cheap Astra GT that's going to have an MOT on it that holds water, it'll be alright. Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? Anyway, leave it at that for now. Just want to add a bit of context to this video because I don't want people thinking that we're doing a half-assed job and stuff like that. So this car, right, it's it's due to go to a scrapyard, right? It's due to be a parts car. It's probably, it's not too far gone to fix, but it's too far gone for me to spend enough time on to make it perfect. I can't make it perfect because I don't have the time. I don't have the love for the 2-door. So the 4-door that's up there, yeah, that's a 4-door SRI. Now they're rare, that you don't see them, yeah. They're not worth much when they're done, but you don't see them. So everything for that car up there now has been restored. All the running gear, the engine's been rebuilt. Everything is ready to go back on that car, other than the car needs just a little bit more welding. We've done the outer arches, we've done the inner arches, we've done the sills, we've done the rear chassis rails and the spring hangers. All that's done. The only thing left to do now is a little bit on bulkhead. And because it's not really worth much, when it's done, we've basically put it up there that way, because there's other things that are in and out, in and out, in and out. So this one here that's on the ramp now, I mean, you can go to a car show and you can see 5 or 6 Astra GTs all lined up in a line, and they all look the same. They're all pristine. There's just too many of them, in other words, for me to want to have the time and money down in making this one just another one that's the same as all the rest of them, basically. So obviously that 5-door SRI there, you don't see them. That's why I bought that, because you just don't see them. So I figure that when that's done, and it's done to a full restoration standard, it will be, I won't say one of one, because there'll be others about, but at the car shows that we go to, it will be one of one, because I've never ever seen one at any car shows that I go to. I've seen loads of Astra GTs and they're all mint. I've never seen a 5-door SRI, so that's why that's there. That's why we're doing that standard that we're doing it. But anyway, so this one here, we're going to weld it. We're going to weld it up. We're going to make it solid, but we're not going to go to town on it. We're going to do it to a standard that's better than an MOT standard, but it's not going to be to a restoration standard where you never know that it's being welded. You know, we're going to weld it to a standard where you're going to see it welds. We're not going to rub them down. We're not going to try and hide them. They're going to be there. And then we'll paint it, and I'll probably run around in it through summer. Come rain or shine, because you know, it's going to be one of them cars where you can jump in it, you can go wherever you want to go, not be bothered about getting a little ding in it or whatever. And next man who buys it, is going to probably pay a lot less for it than what he'll buy a mint one for, but he'll enjoy it a lot more than what he'll enjoy a mint one, because mint ones you can't use. I know you can't use mint ones because I've got an Nova parked up that's mint, and if it's even drizzly outside or roads are even slightly wet, it won't go out. And there's many times that I want to jump in it and go for a drive, even through winter and that, but I can't because it's too wet on roads and so on. So this Astra is going to be done to a standard where it's solid, it's safe, it's MOT'd, and the man who buys it can get in it, use it and enjoy it. And if he wants to go all out later, he can do, but it's going to save it from scrapyard basically, so, or being parts. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get it washed now. This video is a little bit askew with because I'm all over the place with doing what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to make time here and there and everywhere to get it done, so stay tuned and we'll get it done. Go! No phone time!
That's a blooper, that, isn't it?
I know you're not supposed to wash engines, we've got loads of electrics on and blah 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 and all the rest of it, but I don't care.
You can't kill an old 8 valve anyway.
You don't even have a red line, mate, you just got pop.
You didn't say you were polishing it. Sponsored by G3. Look at that magic. Carry on washing it. Carry on washing the fucker.
Almost looks like it might have been a green Astra at one point. Who knows? So, we've established that the only thing that doesn't need painting is... No, that needs painting as well. Oh, hang on a minute, I'll tell you what doesn't need painting. Keys. Keys don't need painting for a car, but rest of it, I mean, I think even glass could do with painting. I don't know. Anyway, it's not right cracking, but it looks a million times better than what it did. Look at Robbie, look straight at it, there's all it after now. Actually later there looking his old scrapper.
Heaters are nice.
Heaters work. We've put that there to protect any birds that might fly into the window and cut themselves. Yeah. Other than that blue wing, which is actually mint, the rest of the car's fucked, to be fair. But we'll make something out of it. I mean, yeah. Might end up being a banger racing car at this rate. Oh, fans come on. Yeah, fan then. Heaters work though. Heaters look lovely. Temperature's holding good at half. Yeah, anyway, I think we'll sign this video off here for now because it's a bit long in tooth. So a bit like me to be fair. Right, anyway, like, subscribe and all that bullshit.